This is the look we're gonna learn. Everything that goes into this. Stay tuned. Hi guys, so I am going to do a video where I show you how to apply makeup the way I do, kind of the beauty steps I take. So I'm starting barefaced. The main point is I am going to try to use a beauty blender with a condom over top, kind of innovating to the silly sponge. It is the silicone blending tool that a lot of YouTubers have been trying. So I kind of did a makeshift one that I've seen a lot of YouTubers do. You can either use a condom that you've washed all the lubricant and pre-existing package, or you can use plastic wrap. So I went ahead and I washed everything off and I've tied it in a knot. And I always use my beauty blender wet and moist. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my bangs back. They are side bangs, but I've grown them out. Yeah, so out of my face. And I usually always, no matter what, if I've showered or had makeup on, I always use facial cleansing wipes. These are ones from Kirkland. They come in a huge box with 100. And I don't know, it kind of just washes off dirt, oil, any makeup that I have on my face. And then I am going to grab a primer. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finisher. I use quite a fair amount. I don't know if you can see because it is clear. I use the size of a frozen pea. Yeah, we're gonna put on some more. And then I am gonna go in with my Too Faced Hangover facial primer as well. I like this one because it doesn't dry out my eyes. I have very sensitive skin under my eyes due to an autoimmune disease that I might touch on later in other videos. Okay, and usually I always have music going, so I'm going to put on some royalty-free music just in the background. And normally I would go in with my Pro Mini Coverage Airbrush in the 53.5 from Sephora. This one's my favorite, always has been ever since I got it. I always gloat about it. But again, I am going to go in with this and see if it works. I use the Dermablend Professional Light Camo Medium Coverage Foundation. It has SPF. It's sensitive formula. The brand is specific to people with pigmentation disorders, burns and scars, autoimmune diseases like lupus, like myself. So I like this. I also have it in the concealer. Sorry if this video is really long. So I don't know if you guys can see, my makeup mirror is here. So if I'm looking off to the right, I am very sorry. Oh, that is strange. It feels how exactly rubbing a condom on your face would feel. It's not my favorite tool, but I would say it's a hack for if I don't have any brushes and somebody has sexual protection. Okay, so I went through with the blender, and I'm just using my brush, the one I talked about before, the 53.5, and I'm just buffing out most of my dry areas because it does, to me, look a bit cakey. Okay, and now I'm going to do my blush. This one is from the Balm Cosmetics. It is Down Boy. It's a blush and shadow. I wouldn't necessarily use it as a shadow itself just because it's so light. I like my pinks dark or like fluorescent and barely there with white and shimmer in it. And this brush is from a Victoria's Secret travel collection. So it doesn't have a name, but it is an angle brush. The eyebrow product I use is I either use a drugstore eyebrow pencil, but my favorite one that I use, because I have two options, if I'm in a hurry I'll just use pencil, otherwise I use the Tarte eyebrow in a jar, I guess. That's what it looks like, and this one is medium brown. Also, I should mention that the Tarte eyebrow product comes with the brush I'm using, and then it has a spoolie on the end. I'm like shaking. Sorry, you guys. There's the difference even. Okay, so I went and I did my other eyebrow for you guys. I am now going to move on to eyes. I am going to be using the Tarteist Pro palette. It has got fingerprints all over it, so you know I use it. And this is the one I would take with me if I'm sleeping over at a friend's house, or if I need to do my makeup on the road, just because the mirror is large and in charge, so I can see everything. And I am going to be going in and using the Base Shadow Bold. And the brush I am using came in an Ipsy bag. So this is the only brush I have from Sedona Lace. And I'm going in with a base shadow. I like this brush most because it feels like heaven for blending and getting everything nice. And again, and now I'm going to use the Fiera Mona. Again, I don't know what size it is because it came in an Ipsy bag. I'm gonna go for the color Edgy. And I'm just doing that on the full eyelid now, as opposed to the whole eye, brow bone, and everything. And then I am blending it out with the first brush. Okay. And then we are going to move on. I am going to use Makeup Revolution's E101 brush. It's kind of like a liner brush. Super cute. I like to use this for the wings. As my normal everyday look, I don't always wear eyeliner. And I am going to go in with the color Smoked. I'm actually going to flip my mirror and get good for you guys. I like this, especially if you're not awake in the morning or totally used to doing amazing cat eyeliner, this look kind of fakes that with the shadow. Getting darker towards the outside of your eye with a darker brown or even a black if you would like to. I would just use a soft brown, mocha, and then like a brown black if you want to. Just going to do a little bit more. Let me show you guys. Okay, next I am going in with the Annabelle 116 White in the Kohl liner. This one I like especially because if you see me, I like to have big doll-like green eyes. And I go in and I just do the corners of my eye by the tear duct. And I will show you why in a second. Putting the white in the corner kind of just opens up the eye, makes it look a little bit brighter. Okay, I am now gonna go in with my concealer. I'm also partially blind, so that's fun. Attacking my face. Super awesome. Okay. And now I am going to go in. I don't do this every day, so I'm trying to stick to my everyday look. A lot of the times I will have my Too Faced. It's primed and poreless, and it's covered in fingerprints because I take it everywhere. And it came with a finger puff, but it got dirty, and so I just replaced it with a no-name brand one. Okay, and I am now going to go in with lipstick. I'm going to use my favorite Melted Matte, obviously. It is the bomb. This one is Queen Bee. It is my most used, most loved color from this collection. So I've done my lips. I am going to be doing the mascara part in a second video coming that I'll post just because this one's really long. And especially what I mean with the eyes and the white in there, just really brightening it up. I mean, especially after you add the mascara, it is going to be a finished look. But especially this is what I look like most days, every day. Wear the same blush, same type of eyeshadow look where it goes from light to the dark. Lips are either a dusty nude pink like this Queen Bee, or again, I've said it before, it's a dramatic, bold brows. I pretty much use that or the pencil. If you have any questions or want to see me test any products, I'd look forward to hearing it from you. Again, please like or subscribe. And then the next video posted is going to be the heated eyelash curler.